Utah family. We live and direct. Utah. Check it out. Nothing don't change just because we live. Y'all know how we start off the show. It ain't no me without you, baby. So let's get it started. First off, I want to send a shout out to my engine, KJ Production. Shout out to my boy, King Judge. That's my boy on the production. Shout out to Benny Barrett. Shout out to Jamal Davis. Shout out to Cyrus Sumpter. Shout out to Tremaine Daniels. Let's get it. So check it out. Let's go ahead and get started, man. I want to know, Kane fans, what do you guys think about the state of the university right now? Do you feel like the program is trending up or is it trending down? Call in. Let's talk about it. You on Utah, baby. We live. I think that we trending up. The last 3 weeks, I think the team has played really well. I mean, like I said before, the wide receivers, I feel like that they're being productive. The running backs, the same. I think the coaches have been doing a good job. And like I say, keep up the good work. I mean, we got FIU this week. We had a bye last week. So let's just keep it going. Let's keep the momentum going. I mean, I know we're not in contention for the Coastal. We've been eliminated from that. But we still got stuff to play for. I mean, I say, to the seniors and the older guys, let's get the young guys ready and let's, keep on building. I would love to see some more of the young guys get playing time to keep on getting the experience because, I mean, I want the momentum to go into next year. Most definitely. So, like I said, we live, man. If you like the show, if you ever want to contribute to the show, we have the Cash App. We have the PayPal account up there. You get at me through Instagram. Like I say, we live. First show. Call in, Utah family. What's going on? Let's talk. But yeah, like I said, the program, I think that we got a bright future. I think we got a lot of young guys. I think that is going to be promising to the university, to the program. So I'm looking forward to it. I just want them to keep on playing with passion and keep on playing like they've been playing. And let's just keep on making this thing go forward. So most definitely. So tell me too. I would want to know. Just give me your thoughts on what you think. Let's talk. You talk. Let's go. We got some viewers. Okay. Feel free to text in. Feel free to call in. Let's go. Like I said, shout out to my engine, man. KJ Production, man. He in the building. Shout out to King Judd. So you guys ready for FIU this weekend? I think that we should be okay with FIU this week if we come to play. I don't want to see a letdown. I want us to continue to be aggressive. I don't want us to let down just because it's a lesser opponent or so-called that they're supposed to be. Let's keep on bringing that same intensity and let's play. Let's go. Bring that same intensity. No letdowns. Oh, we got some more viewers coming in the building. Shout out to everybody that's coming on. Benny Bear, what's good? I see you. Marquise, what's going on, boy? What's good? Come on and call in. Let's talk about these Canes. Baby. Come on and call in. Let's talk about these Canes. I appreciate that, Marquise. Thank you, man. Thank you for the compliment about the show, man. Appreciate it. You talk, baby. You talk. Let's go. So, like I said, we got FIU this week. We going there. And like I said, I hope that the guys bring that same momentum. I hope that they bring that same aggression. We need a win. I want the coaches to stay aggressive. Coaches been showing me a lot. I want the coaches to keep it up. Keep being aggressive. Don't let up. Don't let up, guys. You know, you still got something to play for. We're trying to get to a bowl. So like I said, let's keep the momentum going.
Call from.
Bolton.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Utah. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Man, this Big Booster, man, calling from the ATL, man, representing, man.
Boosie, what's going on? What's up, boy? Talk to me. Talk about DKs, man. Let's talk, man. What you think about the state of the program?
Man, I think over the last 50 weeks try to get a little bit better than that. Man. I think the coaches is definitely helping coach up the talent. Definitely showed that against Louisville, man. They looked real good, man. And then you got to keep that same intensity. If the things have changed, I feel bad for the seniors. They had to wait till the second half of the year. We got to play some Hurricane football. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the greats, you know what I'm saying? But the quarterback, you're taking shots down the field, which is very impressive. Your defense is stepping up. You know what I mean? So, man, hey, the program is looking better. It'd be good to close out these last couple of games y'all got with W's.
Most definitely, man. Let me ask you a question. What have you been more impressed with on the team? At what position, what player have you seen the most improvement by?
I'll have to go to Williams, man. I have to go with the quarterback, man.
What have you seen out of Jerry that's impressed you?
His ability to take what the defense is giving him.
Most definitely. He's definitely got better than that from what we seen earlier in the year, man. He was pressing. You know, he wasn't stepping up in the pocket. I think his pocket awareness has gotten better, too. I mean, you know, he's a true freshman, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely with him being a freshman, by next year, he definitely should be where he needs to be. If the coaches could help continue to coach up his talent. I mean, he's not. He looked better in high school as far as his mobility. Maybe over the summer and over spring camp, he can work on his mobility. But his arm and all the talent is there. They have to give him some certain tools to use to take what the defense gives him. Take a check downs. You know what I'm saying? But you can't hold that ball forever. But he's showing the reason why the Kings had definitely recruited him the last two games.
Most definitely. Would you say that he's definitely the quarterback for the future, or were you which fan were you of N'Kosi Perry, or were you a Jarren Williams guy?
Oh, I was a Perry. I was a Perry. I like the Perry, but coming to the program, was in the beginning it was skeptical. You know what I'm saying? It was a little skeptical, but I think trying to run. I mean, his prediction. I mean, he's predictable on offense. The offensive play caller. You know what I mean? That's just predictable. You have to change some things up. Sometimes you have to go with the unknown. You can't go with they're going to study it all week by the third week of the fourth week of the season. Then you get yourself in the jam, and then you expect for the quarterback to bail you out when he can't do it. Then you're looking at the quarterback. You want to put him up.
Most definitely. But I have to say, initially when the season started, I was a Perry guy. I had been hearing things about Jaren, that his arm talent and that, he was the guy. But, I was a Perry fan. I was. But I must say now I really think that Jaren is the guy. As far as, like I say, it was a myth saying that he couldn't throw the ball down the field. He finally got time, man, when the offensive line started blocking, that he was able to deliver the ball down the field. But I just like everything about it, man. His poise. I like the way he goes through his progression. And, Jaren's been doing a real good job, man. I definitely think the program is trending up. I think that we got to stay aggressive and, like you say, the play calling. We can't be predictable at what we're doing. I think when we started being aggressive, I think you started to see a different attitude from the players.
Indeed. It seemed like they wanted to play for him. I don't know what was said in the locker room. I don't know what motivation speech he used. He maybe went and got something from Ray Lewis. I don't know. But it definitely worked, and I definitely recommend that it continue that to motivate these guys going out, definitely for these seniors. You know what I mean? And wish some seniors well going to the next level in the NFL. And sorry we didn't get them where they needed to be this year, But for those that are still with us, they need to take this right here on to next year and learn from the mistakes. And they got to come out there playing like every game is their last game, because you'll never know when you may just jump up for a celebration and get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Well, Big Boosie, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. I appreciate the love, man. Always, you're welcome on my show. Definitely, man. Thanks for the take, man. And don't be a stranger, man. Keep calling in, man. I appreciate the take. Much love.
No doubt, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing a good job, man.
Oh, man, thank you, man. Hey, take care, bro.
All right, you too, bro. God bless you.
All right. It's a good take, man. Good take, man. Appreciate that, Big Booster, again, man. Thank you, man. Hey, Bull, I see you. 504. I see you, Bull. I see we got the 504 in the house. What's up, Bull? Well, yeah, definitely, man. I most definitely was a Coach Perry fan at first, man. I was. But Jaren Williams, man, he's earned my respect, man. He's earned my trust. He's definitely, to me, the quarterback for us, man. I still like Perry, but I really think that Jaren Williams is the guy. But it definitely was a good take, man. You talk. Come on, baby. You talk. Utah family. Let's go. Shout out again to my engine, KJ Production, in the building. KJ Production in the building, King Judge. Bull, I see you in the building. I see you. I appreciate the love, everybody. I appreciate the love. Yeah, but we want to keep this thing moving, man. Like I say, man, we got a lot to build off of, man. We got a young team, man. We got a real young team, man. I think that the guys are coming along. I think they're starting to catch on, and I think I'm just seeing a different intensity from the guys. And I don't know who to credit that to. I give it to the coaches. Initially, I wasn't too fond of the coaches in the beginning of the year. I felt like they were somewhat holding us back. But it seems like the guys that got a fire lit on them now, man, like they're ready to play. So, most definitely, man. Most definitely. If you like the show, you like what you're seeing, don't forget, man, please hit that like and that subscribe button for me. Hit us up with a comment. Call into the show, make the show better. It's You Talk. We on. Most definitely. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. We ready for FIU this weekend. We ready. Come by ready to play this week, fellas. You had that bye week. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Shout out, Bull. Shout out to Bull. Shout out to Bull. We live, baby. You talk. You talk. Give me a score prediction this week, man. What y'all think the score prediction gonna be, man? I'm predicting 35-7. That's my prediction. I think it could be worse, but we just had a bye week. I don't want to get too overconfident. I think if we come out and play, I don't think it should be close though. So let's hope the guys will come out, man, and come out with the intensity, man, like we have the last 3 weeks. And like I say, let's finish strong. Try to get some of these young guys some experience, man. Let's try to open the game up. I mean, I don't care, man. However points you got to put on the board, man, to get some of these young guys in and get them some experience. Let's get them in. Let's get FIU in and out. Let's don't even play with them. You talk, baby. You talk. Let's go. Let's go. What did you say, boy? Ray Lewis can motivate wildlife to come together. I just want the program. I wish the program could get back, man, to what we see on the back of this wall, man. Like I say, man, I think we're gonna get back there. I think it's gonna take some time. I really do. I think that we trended in the right direction, though, man. You know, the guys that we do have, man, those legends, man. I mean, I can't, man, boy. Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, OJ Johnson. I ain't got Sapp up there because I can't find no picture of Sapp, man. So anybody know where I can find a Warren Sapp picture, man, please let me know. That's my favorite UM player of all time. Warren Sapp, that's my guy. And we're going to be going live, too, on Fridays. Fridays at 8 o'clock. We're going to have the FIU prep rally. We're going to have the FIU prep rally Friday night. We're going to be going on Fridays and Mondays while the season is in. 8 o'clock. We'll be live. George Lord, I see you. I see you. You at the gym, George Lord. I see you.
From
504 Bull.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You talk. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
504 Bull.
504
Atlanta,
Bull in the building. Atlanta, Georgia. 504 Bull. Talk to me, Bull. Tell me what you think about the state of the U. What you think about the program? Are we trending up or are we trending down, Bull? Talk to me. Make my show better.
Man, I think y'all trending up. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been too much on the season this year, you know, with my Tigers and stuff like that. But y'all are trending up. You know, that ACC is doing what they do. You know, you got to overtake Clemson. But my Hurricane days go back to, you know, Ken Dorsey, Willis McGahee,
preach.
Andre Johnson,
Clinton Portis.
You know what I'm saying? Portis, you know,
Yes.
Big Dog, Frank Gore.
Yes, come on.
bring it back, them glory days, you know, like you say, Sapp, Ray Lewis, man,
Yes.
Sean Taylor,
Yes, brother.
you know.
The glory days, right?
But the glory days, you know, the those championship days, you know, hopefully y'all can get back up there.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
hoist that trophy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know,
And I just wanted to call in and man, I appreciate your show. You know, brother, I'm always stick with you. This a good brother out there, people. You know what he talking about, man. Y'all support.
hey, boy, hey, man, that mean a lot, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for calling into the show, man. Don't be a stranger to the show, man. You always welcome, man. One love, brother.
Always, brother. Always.
All right,
Have
man.
a good
Hold
one.
it down. You too. Thank you.
All right.
All right. That was the 504. That was Bull. The 504. But yeah, like you said, man, we're trying to get back to the glory days, man. I mean, oh man, he just laid some knowledge down, boy. I mean, boy, when we said them names up, man, them was the dogs back in the days, man. Them was the glory day. That 2001 Miami Hurricane team, man. I don't think it get no better than that. Man. Like he say, man, Sean Taylor. Yeah, man, you got Ed Reed, all of those guys, man. Man, those was the days, man. We're going to get back there, though. Linda English, I see you. My mama in the building. Linda, what's going on, girl? What's up? I ain't doing no cussing, mama. We good on here. Shout out to my engine, man. KJ Productions. King Judge. You talk, we in the building. Yeah, man. So we're trying to get back to the glory days, man. You will, man. You will. Like I said, guys, man, just finish strong, man. Finish strong. Like I say, we got 2 more games. Definitely, man. We're gonna go to a bowl game, and no letdowns, man. No letdowns. Let's just keep the intensity, man. Let's try to carry it over to the summer. Let's try to carry it over, man, for recruiting. Let's carry over, man. Let's just get ready for next year, man. But like I said, we got 2 more games. I want to finish strong, man. FIU and Duke definitely want to beat both of those teams, man. You know, Duke ain't gonna lay down, man. So we're gonna have to come to play whenever we see Duke in another 2 weeks. So let's get this win against FIU, and then let's go get Duke. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, if you ever want to make a donation to the show, man, you got the PayPal, you got the Cash App up there. You know, call in. You ever want a message, man, the handle for Instagram is up on the screen. It's You Talk, baby. We're going to grow the show. That's what we're going to do. Miami Hurricanes, baby. All day. So like I say, we're gonna be doing shows, man. The videos are still gonna be the same. We're gonna post the videos up on Thursday nights, and we're gonna be going live. We got a caller.
Call from.
Jamal Davis.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You talk. Caller, where you calling from? State your name.
Jamal Davis, Florida.
Jamal Davis from Florida. Jamal Davis, talk to me. That's my dog. Jamal Davis, talk to me. What's the state of the U, man? Are we trending up or are we trending down? Make my show better, Jamal Davis.
I think y'all trending up. You got to say up with the 2 wins you got.
You say we trending up?
Yeah, you trending up.
Okay.
Trending up.
So tell me, what do you feel like was the best position that you seen improvement at?
Oh, quarterback play. Of course, quarterback play.
So tell me this. Were you an N'Kosi Perry fan or were you a Jaron Williams fan?
I think it got to be like I would say N'Kosi Perry.
Why
The thing about it, though, I believe I believe it got to be an open competition.
An open competition. You don't feel like Jared is
Yeah, leave it an open competition so no one won't get like relaxed. I think when players get relaxed, I think they stop doing what they have to do. That hunger leave them.
I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. I felt like in Coach Perry, when they brought him in that game against Virginia Tech, I felt like, even though Jaron Williams was hurt, I felt like it still lit a fire up underneath Jaron Williams to when he came back, he was ready to play. Would you agree?
Oh yeah. Jared Williams, man, he stepped up a lot, man. He stepped up a lot, and I think that the game and a half, 2 games on the bench, I think that made him open his eyes. See, when you tell a young player, oh, it's your position, they start working. I mean, all of us played football before. You understand what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I totally agree. So would you leave it as an open competition for these last 2 games, or would you try to go ahead and let Jaron finish out?
Baby.
Open competition?
Open competition, yep.
So what do you think? What do you think about the defense?
Man, the defense stepping up. They tackling. They coming up. They taking better angles on the offensive players. Defense stepping up, man. I think they needed that team's player meeting and to start calling people out like the OU.
Yes, bro. I mean, I agree 100%. I couldn't have put it no better. We can't forget about that offensive line either, though, man. That offensive line, man, has looked a whole lot better, man, since we seen them with Florida, ain't we?
Oh yeah. I mean, they didn't have a too bad of a game against Florida. I mean, they was in position to win the game based on a couple of tackles. I'm a Florida fan, and I got to say what it was. I mean, y'all beat us on the field. We beat you on the scoreboard.
True. Yeah, I mean, I would have to say, man, a lot of the games that we've played this year, I think that, we should have won. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Canes fan, but, I mean, I just see a different team these last 3 games that I wish I could have saw at the better half of the season, because I still feel like, if there was any loss that I could have took, it was the Florida loss because it was the first game of the season. And I think that, everybody was still, the offensive line has grown, definitely, within the last 3 weeks. But they definitely, man, they wasn't ready for the defensive ends you guys had, in that first game. But, I just don't feel like, we should have definitely Georgia Tech, man, North Carolina. There's no way we should have lost to those guys. Virginia Tech. Like I said, the only loss that I probably could have accepted was the Florida loss. But, I was hard on the coaches at the beginning of the year. I'm hoping that they turn things around. It looked like that we're trending, like you said, in the right direction. I just want them to stay aggressive and keep it up.
Stay aggressive and coach the talent, man. Coach the talent, and also have the old players come in and give their input. Talk to the team. Let them know what it takes to be a Miami Hurricane player.
That's big, man.
That's telling you, man. You got to. They've been there. Those kids look up to those guys.
Most definitely. I mean, I know Ed Reed comes back a lot. A lot of those guys, actually, Michael Irvin, and that's big, man. I think it's important, for them to see the alumni and for the alumni to come back to show them what greatness look like, because them guys done it at a higher level than on the college level. They did it at a high level in college, and they actually, went to the pros and had successful careers too. Hall of Fame careers, a lot of those guys. So I totally agree, man, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, really, they got to the coaches got to open up to the old players and let them come and put in their input. I mean, you got to. Hey, it's about winning, baby. It's about winning.
Yeah, man, that's what the U is known for, man. We're trying to get back to prominence, man. Most definitely, man. So, hey, Jamal Davis, man, I appreciate the call, man, brother. Much love,
Yeah.
man, and thanks for calling into the show, man. Don't be a stranger, man. You always welcome to the show, man.
All righty, man. You take care, man. I'm glad to see you got it going.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Don't be a stranger, man. One love, brother.
All right, love.
Later. Yeah, I think Jamal Davis, man, he touched up on some key things, man. Most definitely, man. We gotta have our older guys to keep coming back, man, to show them what the standard is. Like I said, the young guys, man, I think that they feed off of that, man. When the older guys come, they're showing you what excellence look like, man. The Warren Saps like Bull called out, man. I swear that 2001 team, man. I still go back to that. I don't see a team. I think that we can arguably say, man, that was one of the greatest college teams that was ever put together. But that's definitely important, man. He made a lot of good points. But definitely, man, we want to keep on trending up, man. We want to keep on, man, just with the momentum, man. We want all of our players. We want you to understand, man, it's a standard to come to Miami, man. And you can miss me with the 4 and 5 stars, man. It's plenty of talent down in Miami, man, that is so saturated with, just alone in Florida, but just in that Miami area, man. I think Ed Reed was like a 2 or a 3 star. I think he was a 2-star, man. Feel free to call up here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Ed Reed was a 2-star when he came out of high school, man. And man, up on my wall, that's one of my favorite players, man. We talking about a championship player, man, at the next level, man, and a Hall of Famer, man. So, it's you don't have to be, and I think that's the problem with a lot of these players these days, man. It's just, I think these star ratings, man, have messed up the game, man, to where like a lot of these players, they don't want to work for anything. They want it to be given out to them. I feel like, man, even with this transfer thing, man, I don't really think a player should be able to transfer unless he was recruited by a coach and a coach leaves. But if you're transferring, man, just because you ain't getting on the field or you ain't playing, that just shows that you don't want to compete. So I just, if you come to Miami, man, understand that we're going to have talent, man, and you're going to have to compete. So that's just my opinion, man. Like I say, man, we want guys that want to come to the U. We don't want to have to beg nobody to come to the University of Miami. We want you to come. And that's one thing that I will say that I like about what Manny Diaz did, was that he changed the standards in recruiting on how he was trying to recruit guys. Yeah, I agree with Manny, man. If you're gonna we're gonna recruit you or whatever, man, we don't want you to taking other visits. You take the visits to the schools or whatever the case may be. We want a commitment that you come into the school. And I think that's only fair because, like you say, we've been left out to dry plenty of times. So, I want players that want to come to Miami and that want to be there. And give me a 2 or 3 star all day before a 4 or 5 star, man, just because that's his title and he's going to come there to feel like he's entitled to play. Give me a kid that wants to come there and actually be a Cane, understand the tradition and understand what it takes to get back to where we're trying to get back to. So that's just my opinion on it, man. You talk, baby. It's you talk. Shout out to my engine. KJ Production, King Judge. It's you talk, baby. It's you talk. I see y'all. I see you. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everybody that's in. We're going to grow the show. It's you talk, baby. Like I say, man, we're going to come back live Friday night. We're going to come back, man. We're going to have our FIU prep rally. We're going to get ready to rally our troops. We're going to get ready for the game. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to drop a video Thursday, like I said. And I'm going to give my take and give some stats on what I think we need to do in order to be successful in that game. Like I said, I don't want to sound overconfident or over cocky, but we should be able to get the win if we come to play Miami Hurricane football. So, like I said, Friday at 8 we're going to do another live. That's going to be our prep for FIU. So I wanted to go live, man, to introduce myself to the U-Talk family and to the live show. I wanted to introduce my team. And like I say, man, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday night. Well, Thursday, you'll be seeing the video. So don't nothing change. It's the same thing, whether we live or whether we on the video. And we going to end it just the way we started it. It ain't no me without you, baby. And I'll see y'all on Thursday.